What up, what up, what up, Metal Bees? We got Shelby over there getting ready. We also have Lisa here. We've got a little bit of Kinley action. We've got some Cameron and Brittany action. Everybody is here today because Lisa and Kinley haven't been in the house in a while. So they're here visiting us, and while they're here, we gotta find something fun to do, of course. So what we're gonna be doing today is obviously buy my outfit. When I bust this sucker out right here, pink bra, these shorts, that means we're going to get wet. Hopefully we end up finding a pretty cool water spot. That's the goal. We will catch y'all when we get there. We made it to Paradise. We're at Paradise Canyon. It is like 40-ish minutes from San Antonio. It's a very nice place where you could come and swim. We got the kid out here with us. How are you feeling?
Great.
How do you feel about the area though? Is it pretty? Do you like it?
Very pretty. I'm scared the water's gonna be cold.
Yeah. Hopefully the water's not too cold because honestly, it's only like 80 degrees out here right now. We'll see if it's cold or not.
We just got down here and the table that they gave us, someone else already has, so we just selected this one. Madison wanted me to tell you. But it looks very nice down here. She went to go grab the sunscreen. And yeah, this is really nice. It's gonna get busy. I know it is, but for now it's cute. Kinley had to borrow one of my girlfriend collective swimsuits. Can you model it for us? Oh yes, wearing recycled plastic bottles. We love it. Okabashis always.
Chilly.
A little chilly.
Is it just a little bit?
I'm sure. It's a little early in the season. Is it so funny that in California, like 80 degrees is like peak swimming weather? Really? And like a lot of the country actually, you know, where it doesn't get up to 100 degrees. All right, P, your turn. Touch it. Jump in there.
What? No, no.
No, no. Look at this plethora of sunscreen Madison grabbed out of the house.
Oh yeah.
They should all be reef safe.
Because we got a boatload.
Oh, wow. We do.
I also brought my swim shirt, which is like blocks the sun. You need to spray from further away though.
This is very nice the way they have it fixed up. You know,
I did not.
women wear those thong
No, I'm
bathing
always
suits, I
scared of
guess,
seeing
trying to look sexy or something, you know. But really, I just don't think that's as attractive as the cute little bikini bottom. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's what they like though.
I know.
I know, but
Everybody has their own preference.
I know. I'm just making an observation.
Just people
I don't have
watching,
to do it. Yeah.
talking a little shit there. I don't have to do it.
Do what?
Wear a thong bathing suit.
Oh God.
He's
Oh, it
judging
says-
people.
No, I was looking at that lady and I was saying that women think that I guess that's sexy, the thong thing, but I think the little bikini bottom is more sexy, you know.
Maybe they just think it's comfortable. Maybe they just want sun on their butt. There are a lot of reasons to wear
Sun
something
on
other
your
than
butt
what
does
people
sound
think
kinda
it's sexy.
nice.
Let's just say at least they're covered.
At least they're not nude.
Where are we going, babe?
Going to some cliff that's in the 600s where someone's gonna jump off.
Hopefully. Cameron, where are you at? We haven't asked you. You up for it or what?
No, I don't have insurance.
Yes, you do, for the first time in many years. Oh, it's like a little narrow part. Cute. And it's deeper right here for sure. Oh, trash. No.
Why do people do this shit?
What?
They're fucking trash.
I don't know.
I don't care. It's disgusting.
I think this is exactly what they're talking about, though.
Yeah. Okay, Kinley, jump right into this brown part right here.
Wow, it's so cute. Everything's so cute. No, it cannot be deeper.
Why not?
Because it's been raining nonstop.
We go down here, we can see it. So this is where it's deep enough for people to jump in. Down here.
I don't think there's only one.
Everyone up there is acting chicken and they're not gonna jump. I'm definitely not gonna jump, so maybe I'm a bit of a chicken too. But someone's got to do it, right?
I don't think there's only one ledge, but that's definitely one.
We came, we saw, no one wanted to jump in. I mean, it's early in the day though, maybe a little bit later someone will. We're honestly all about to get wet, but there were some concerns about there being like rocks pretty close to where you jump and people not wanting to get injured. Like, who even thinks about that? But
You? Why didn't you do it?
because I'm not a very good swimmer.
I don't like getting my ears wet.
I mean, I honestly probably could have managed, but yeah.
Let's go look over
Again,
this.
like the idea of water more than actually being in the water. Swimming is also exhausting, let me say. Like, I'll get in there and start to swimming and all this muscle starts dragging me down. Ooh, it's killer.
Look at all the flowers. Oh my god, they're so cute. She gonna start laughing and y'all ain't getting her out of there. Oh, grab it, Kinley, Kinley said. Go get it. She said I couldn't get it.
Nah, we'll just leave that there. We don't need that.
She's like, I can't get it. I was gonna try and get it, and then it started floating away. I was like, no. I saw y'all start laughing, and I was like, no way they're getting her out of there until they stop laughing. I gotta get this.
That was incredible. I'm so glad we got that on camera.
How many people does it take to get Grandma out of the water?
She leave it though. She was just like,
He's
I'm
like, I
done.
can't get it.
Like, what?
She said, woo.
She said, I'm out of breath.
That was a hell of a swim before she gave up. We've been really terrible vloggers today, but after that whole incident that you saw with us getting the tube out of the water, we came home. Why are you laughing?
I didn't say anything.
We came home, we cleaned up a little bit, and we watched we actually went to the movies and saw the new Cruella de Vil movie, which was super cool. And now that's the herd of people walking in. We got Lisa here, modeling this tie-dye shirt with this pink oh, wow, giving a show, very nice. As well as the rest of the crew rolling in. Not really sure what we're gonna do now, but as soon as we figure it out, we'll let you all know.
Tell the story about getting out.
Yeah. I'm like, come here, come over here. I'm like, put your foot on this rock, and then we'll help you get out. And Mom's like, it's up there. And I'm like, okay, and then she said this leg's like a big, she can't straighten it or something.
I can't bend it. I can't bend
I was like, oh my, then she's like, I can ease into it. So her fucking hip is out, and she's
She's like slowly sliding down, and I'm like, your head! I try to like pick her head
oh
up.
yeah, she's like, watch your head. She's
Yeah,
like,
because her legs were in the air when she was sliding into the water.
so then there goes the float. We're like, Mom, get the float. She's like, okay.
I was trying to walk while I could still touch the bottom.
It's slow-mo. We're like, fucking go get the float.
She stopped, turned around and said, I can't!
Can't get that float. Go back and get the float, please. Meanwhile, there's randoms. So our float's dwindling away.
It's the least they could do after all the comedic relief. All the
That's true. And
entertainment.
then here comes this random chick, like, I got it. I'll get your float.
They struggle.
I just want you to, like, this river is like, how wide would you say where we're at?
That water
Like,
was moving it faster than
Yeah.
from the front to the, no, a little bit further.
No.
The funniest part of it was that she caught up to it at one point
Yeah.
and tried to grab it and pushed it further out. And then that's when she turns around and says, I just can't get it. I can't do
And
it.
we are all out of the water at this point. All of us, except for Pete.
Yeah, we're like, get the float! She's like, I'm fucking exhausted.
morning, whenever other people are around in the mix or we're doing things that are like not really well planned, we are bad vloggers. And since my family was here this weekend, we missed like everything. It just feels kind of like, I don't know if it feels invasive to pull up the camera while we're just all hanging out. I didn't really preface them by saying like, hey guys, we're gonna have to vlog, but we just didn't vlog very much. So we're gonna vlog today for you. And one of the things that we have to do early in the mornings, when my voice sounds like this, why I look like this. Yesterday I went to the vet because the girls have something called pasty butt. And I also just wanted to get them a general checkup, run some tests, make sure they don't have any parasites, worms, whatever. Well, it turns out they do. So the doctor gave us 2 syringes of dewormer. So we have to give it to the girls. I wanted to get up early to do it. It's really not that early now. I should have gotten up earlier. But I want to get up early and do it that way if they have any sort of nasty reaction to it, they don't have to deal with it like during the heat of the day. I can take these back to the vet, which is nice. They have a recycling thing there. I asked them. What we're doing before we go and get them to bring them in here and do that is I'm gonna go get some tomatoes from the garden. I'm gonna use some of their eggs and some kale because they love those 3 things. And I'm basically gonna make them like a little omelet situation so that after they go through the awful experience of getting a syringe of medicine put into their mouth, they have something nice to come out here and eat. I'm just gonna grab some tomatoes to mix in to their little scramble that I'm making them, and then we will get that achieved before we start the day.
Oh!
Yeah, it's huge.
Whoa, I didn't know that was curled up like that.
Okay, now rip it up so we can put it in the scramble.
Chef.
I got this spatula from Impossible Foods. They sent it to me in a PR package, and I really didn't need this, but like, it's impossible. How cool is that? Got the eggs in here, looking pretty good. Just gonna scramble them up. Madison is ripping the kale up a little bit more. I'm gonna add some of the tomatoes. I put their little food trays there. Now I can split this evenly amongst the 2 trays. And I brought the mealworms here because I'm gonna sprinkle that on top like a little garnish, but I gotta use the mealworms to catch them, so I'll do that after. And we're gonna do Dougie first because she is a food bully. That way we can get Val, bring her inside. Oh wait, we need to do Val first in that case. So we can put Val back out there while we have Dougie in here and she can eat her stuff. There's their their treat for afterwards. Let's go get them. Let me show you, go show them the setup in the house while I catch the girls.
While Shelby was making their breakfast, I was over here setting everything up. So in the past, when we've had to like, you know, separate them to look at them, we usually like throw a towel here on Shelby's work desk. So we clean everything off, we set the towel down, and then Shelby right now is luring them into their cages, I believe, so that she can catch them, and then she'll come straight through this door and we'll be ready to rock. So my job, because honestly, I'm kind of not nervous, but you know, they flail around so much when you go to catch them. She does the chicken catching, Shelby is the chicken wrangler, and I just sit here and I like open and close the door basically, and then I'll like give them treats and stuff while she's trying to mess with them. And there she is. Oh, look at Val. Val's like, I got. Look at Shelby, the best chicken mom there ever was.
Miss Val has arrived.
Oh yeah, gotta close the operating door number 1, close the operating door number 2.
Go grab the syringe.
That other door that we have to close is for Tippy, because he'll try and pay us a visit.
Oh, then Tippy walks into the operating room.
Tippy has entered the operating room. You gotta go.
I've never had to give anything like this to an animal, period, let alone a freaking chicken. I don't know how to open her beak. I asked the vet if they could give it to her, and they said, well, it would be no more easy for us than for you.
What?
Oh, I didn't tell you that?
No.
Yeah, that's what they said to me. You're so pretty. You're gonna get a great treat after being a good girl, okay? It's okay.
This is gonna make your pasty booty go away. Hopefully. We'll see.
I'm with you. Don't flap. Why are you always flapping? Ma'am. What are we doing now? He said you just wiggle it into their mouth. You think if you wiggle it, she'll open her mouth? I feel like she won't.
But how do I hold her head?
I'm gonna hold her head. I'm gonna try. Hey, it's okay. Did Google like how to get a chicken to open her mouth?
Wiggle it. I mean, what? She's kind of curious. She's like,
Val, no one's gonna hurt you, pretty girl. She fell asleep in my lap at the vet yesterday. They both did.
oh.
It was very cute. Your mouth. Hey. Hey. Oh, she did a little cry. It's okay. We won't let anything hurt you. We're trying to help you. Okay? Come on. There. Oh. You gotta get in there and squirt it off. Oh, you didn't get much in there. I can't believe they think that we're supposed to be able to do this like it's casual.
Hey, that was good.
Woo, we did it. So good, girl. You're so good. No one's gonna hurt you.
Dougie is next.
Dougie's the one that might poop on me.
Yeah, Dougie is our little pooper.
Dougie is also definitely the more difficult chicken, the more vocal chicken, and the meaner chicken. Right?
That's why we're doing her second.
It's all good, Dougie. Now, we don't need to get all dramatic about it, but you're not gonna like this. I already know. Got it in her mouth. There's your worms, girl.
All right, good job, Dougie.
Clean her face off real quick.
I think that was pretty successful. We got most of it in their mouths. The vet left us hanging and we did the best we could. But hopefully that gets rid of their pasty butts. This little piece of paper that I grabbed off of the fridge literally had me upset for like 3 days. What had happened was we are the most eco-sustainable on this block. I'm just gonna preface that.
Also, like, probably in the zip code and like beyond.
Potentially.
Let me not take that kind of credit, but we are very well informed on this particular thing.
This, as you can see, I forget what it says, but
let's tell the story from the beginning. So the beginning is Allie was coming over. This was 2 vlogs ago. So if you saw the vlog where Allie came over and she was helping us install the like gate underneath the chicken coop, we wanted to buy breakfast for everybody. So we ordered it from the place that we really, really like here called Snooze.
So good.
They have a ton of healthy, plant-based, like they have something for everybody. We really, really like them. Plus, they package everything in compostable materials. They have fully paper containers. They have the like plant-based plastic containers. They have paper straws. Like, it's amazing. We love them. So we ordered from there, and we put not even the like plant-based plastic type containers. These were literally paper containers.
yes, the paper compostable packaging is what we put out in the green bin. Fast forward to our pickup day, and I went for a run in the morning. I come back from my run in the morning. I'm talking to the neighbors, and then I go in the house, and then our neighbor texts me, hey, your green bin just got flagged. And I was like, what the heck? Like, flagged for what? So I walk up outside and I'm all steamed, I'm pissed off, and I read their little tag that they put on our bin, and it's like, this is a warning for styrofoam containers in your compost bin.
And we're like, excuse me? Because we would never put styrofoam in the compost bin.
Like, absolutely not. So to have this warning for styrofoam was like, what the heck? I immediately get on the phone and I call someone. It's weird because I'm very like chill or whatever, but when something bothers me, I'll usually say something. So I call them, they're like, ma'am, we didn't collect it because you can't put styrofoam in there. And I'm like, it's paper. It's compostable. And the lady's like fighting with me about how they're right, which she hasn't even seen it. She's just like, you know, doing the customer service, trying to get people off of the phone. I'm like, you're wrong. Let me talk to the inspector or the manager or someone. And she's like, ma'am, if you take the tag off and you remove the styrofoam out of the compost bin, they'll still pick it up.
The problem is, she was trying to explain to Madison that what we had put into our compost bin had some sort of additive that couldn't be composted, which, for one, even if it was a fully like plant-based plastic, those can be composted in our facility. I know they can. I've spoken to several people. That's a problem that she was saying that is not compostable, because if it wasn't us who weren't well informed, then we would stop putting fully compostable materials into our compost. Problem number one. Problem number two, it was a completely compostable material that was just paper. So if we didn't fully know that and someone else got flagged for that, they're gonna start putting fully compostable paper in the trash.
Yeah.
And someone is like literally fighting Madison back on this, telling her it's not a compostable material. And that's not only a problem for that one time. If it was not us and we were not fully informed, that person would have stopped composting completely compostable materials.
Which really would have sucked. But that is not us.
And Madison asked them if they had pictures to prove that it was styrofoam like they're claiming.
I was like, do y'all not have pictures? Like, I know your inspector has pictures. Look at the pictures. You're gonna know you're wrong and then take this warning off because this is ridiculous. And she's like, well, we'll have a manager reach out to you and this and that. Day number one, no manager calls me. I don't hear from anyone. And I'm like, okay. She said it'd be same day, but here we are.
Two things kind of got left out of this conversation. Number one, we forgot to explain that there are inspectors who come around and inspect our compost and our trash bins for contaminants, which is really good because contamination is something that causes a lot of problems in recycling systems. So having a system that like holds people accountable is really, really good. So I love this system, but there's clearly an issue up from the people who flag our compost and the people who tell us why it was flagged. There's just problems all up the chain of people not being informed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Which is, again, sad for people who don't have a lot of knowledge on composting and are like, okay, the city said this, the city's right, and like, don't fight it or whatever.
The other problem is if we got flagged again, we would be charged for like having two issues within our two contamination instances.
Yeah.
So that's also why Madison was fighting really hard to get this taken off.
Yeah, which we wouldn't have been charged a lot, but it's the principle of like we didn't do anything wrong. That's why I was choosing to fight this so hard. So I called the next day, and they're playing like gatekeeper. So I got one manager, but I needed to talk to another manager, but that manager wasn't like taking people's calls. Eventually, the third day rolls around, and this manager finally calls me, and he's it's so funny because he's looking at the pictures the inspector took, and he's like, oh, well, I could see how it could be confusing. The pictures really aren't that great, but we're gonna go ahead and take the warning off, and then we're also gonna come out and we're gonna give you an additional pickup.
Which was great because that was the week we cut down the pomegranate tree, or like cut a lot off of it.
Yeah.
So we could really use the extra pickup.
Yeah, so he finally ended up getting a hold of me and like being kind and like, these are the pictures. We'll bust out the pictures.
Yeah, that's the thing though, like,
So
you can't tell from the pictures, but like, your inspector should have been able to tell.
Yeah.
You know?
So this is the tag. This is like the pomegranate like twigs and the compostable material. And then this is, I don't even know why they included this picture. Their inspector took some pretty bad pictures.
But Madison was saying like most of the time when it's styrofoam, it's like a solid, like it doesn't have this like
The
ripple.
little ridges.
Can you see? Yeah. I mean, we know damn well it's not styrofoam, but like just in general, if they needed some help, like, you know, justifying it. But the fact that the inspector flagged this is so problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we wanted to rant about that because we thought that would be something fun to include.
And I think us fighting
Educational
this,
more than anything.
yeah, I
right?
think us fighting this, especially moving up and up and up with management, will help them implement better practices because this is so problematic on a big scale. So like now they're aware that there's a problem within their inspection system, and hopefully they will change that.
The other thing that's weird too is it's like, I don't know if the inspectors rotate or what have you, but like we've eaten snooze before.
Right.
We've put those in there before and had no issues when they came to inspect. But today, I mean, I guess they felt differently.
Just wanted to leave you with that fun little story time. We also need to go to the grocery store, so we're gonna head out.
got home, guys, and I know the vlog has been a hodgepodge of like everything we've done the past weekend and then like a little bit of stuff in the week. But thank you all so much for hanging out with us as always. We love you all, and until next Saturday, catch you later, Mattlebees.